Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome to another episode of The Curious Expedition 2. This is the second half of a big recording I did, which I got so involved with because it was going so terrible at one point. I hope you've seen that part already because I don't know where this part is going to be inserted right now. So, spoilers possibly. Yeah, so this is the second half of the big recording I did during this expedition. So, without further ado, because as I said, I don't know where I'm up to at this point, here's the other half of it. Hope you enjoy. What? 3 giant snakes? Oh, lordy. Okay, well, let's do it, I guess. So, vulnerability to everyone. Have it. Strength is no good here. I'm going to throw those up. Let's throw you up. On you. Throw you up on you. So they're poisoned. And we're going to burn them as well. We're going to re-roll you. Come on, I need this. Bastards. Right, so 18, 17. So you and you. On, well, probably best just taking down the, or aiming as much as we can on the one. This is going to be bad, isn't it? This is going to be bad. What? Is that all they're doing this time around? Because that's fine. Oh no, they're biting as well. Of course they're biting as well. That's it. Punch him. Punch him. Oh lordy. Hey. Okay. This is not good. Costin. Can't Costin it, can I? So let's inspire Claudia and let her hit this one. 7. So that's the 1 finished off. I mean, a bit of a moot point at this point, but never mind. We might have met our match here. Wow. Super wow. Okay. There's a 0% chance to flee without enemy final hit. See, I guess we're seeing this through. So, block damage on that. Let's get the vulnerability up. You know what? We're going to leave that. Let's re-roll. I mean, even if we survive this, which isn't great, we're still going to have to survive all the infections. Thump and squelch, bleeding. I mean, I don't think you get healed at Cenotes. Let's throw up vulnerability. I mean, we've got to go full on at this point. If we can take down the 1, there's a chance we can survive this. We'll throw out... Do I want to protect the master or do I want the trap? It's 25. Or 29. Let's throw the trap out instead. 6 and 8 bleeding. $24. Oh, lordy. Alright, okay, well. More mesmerising. Great. Hit him! Hit him! Just hit him before you die. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, okay. 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 So, Tristan's out of it. Alright. That's fine. So we need to concentrate on taking the one down. So let's throw out the trap. 25. So if we can take down this one and just take 5 off that one. 8, 5. Thump and squelch. Okay, so 12. 6. That's 8. So let's throw you out onto you. Hit you. And then that means we can take you out. And with... oh, well, we can re-roll, I suppose, for what it's worth. Nothing, as it turns out. So that means the trap should hit you. Hit the trap, hit the trap, hit the trap. Oh, right, we deprive the dead event. You better have something useful after all that. My life. Is that it? Is that all that's worth? Alright. Alright. So, let's cook up the meat. Hopefully there's something in this cenote to help us, because that was ridiculous. I climbed into the cenote, feeling a deep calm as I gazed into the shimmering pool. Many cultures identify such waters with renewal or birth. Looking around, I noticed that I was not the only one affected by this beautiful place. Perhaps I should let another enjoy these waters. I suppose Tristan needs to bathe. Or does he? Oh, no, this is where you get your different dye. Oh, okay. So. I mean, what were we getting? Fisticuffs? And haymakers. 8 and 10. 7 and 11. Five, and then yeah, they're pretty useful. They're pretty useful. I mean, who would I get rid of? I suppose Dual Strike. It's not the best, is it? Trap's been pretty useful so far. Why not? Be silly not to use it. After time she emerged, wearing quite smaller to insistence, we left location without disturbing it further. Dice were placed. Okay. So that was that. I mean, yeah, it's just a matter of time now before somebody gets injured. There's not a lot I can do at this point. We need to get up to here. Sharpish. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Insanity event. Who we lost. Exhausted beyond measure, I made camp that night in a daze. I could barely focus enough to lay my bedroll on the ground and fell asleep as soon as I crawled inside. My rest was disturbed by a horrible surprise. I had made camp directly on a nest of fire ants. I bolted to my feet, my skin burning in pain, and ran screaming into the night. They're all over me! Once I had swept the beastly things from my body, I returned to camp, exhausted. Oh, my life. And in agony, I would need to find a new place to rest. And there I found a horrible sight. Tristram dead upon the ground, the ants crawling in his eye socket. Ugh, a grave loss for the expedition. What have they done to you? I mean, he looks pretty healthy there, but that's fine. Okay, that is bad. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. Why have I run out of sanity all of a sudden? I thought I had enough. Apparently not. Okay, so let's use the mushroom. Let's use that so we can get across. Let's eat all the meat. Oh, sorry. And the quail egg. Still overburdened? Okay. Well, I guess we get rid of the seashells. And get across here. Sharpish. I mean, it's inevitable we're going to lose something. Meteor impact. I came across an astounding sight, the crater of a fallen meteorite. The broken chunks of rock were still smoking and the ground freshly furrowed from the impact. I felt that something of value could be found here, but the search would not be without its dangers. Impossible. Guess we're not going to get anything then. The still smoking crater promised more danger than opportunity. Prudently, I backed away from the site, continuing the journey once more. I'll tell you something I haven't done, which I should have probably have done. We've got these things to put onto people. So. You can have the pith helmet. And I think if we take the machete off you and give you that and give you that, that frees up a bit more space. Can I not give you anything? You cannot change this character's equipment. Okay, that'll do then, I guess. Let's crack on. Quail. Infected. Had to happen. Who is it? In the wilderness, it was nearly impossible to prevent an injury from becoming infected. Cloudy Champney's injuries had become dangerously inflamed. Not a lot I can do about it. Let's cook up some meat whilst we can, I suppose. Let's see. We came across a crumbling circle of stones. Arcane inscriptions painted upon each rock seem to indicate some sort of map. We've only got settlements left, and they all hate us. I closed my eyes as I touched the cold stone, and a vision coalesced in my mind. Oh, well, that's useful. Let's get up to you, shall we? Stay away, elephant. I can't handle any more. Infected death event, of course. Chronic fatigue had pushed Cloudy Champney over the edge and she succumbed to her wounds today. Alright, well that's that then. Let's go to the mission. We entered the mission and were welcomed by an old missionary. He was visibly relieved to see new faces as he had been alone for quite a long time. So, well, let's access the storage room first. We've got stuff to get rid of. The priest permitted us access to the mission storage room and promised that he would have all items dispatched to the civilized world for us if we were unable to retrieve them ourselves. Cool. So, let's get rid of anything stat boosting. So, fame boosting, should I say. So, you can go. You can all go. You can all go. Is there only 3 I can give him? I can only give him 3. Fine. I mean, well, should we be giving the main fame stuff over? So that's 25. That's 45. That's 15. That's 15. So I'll take you back. You can have that. I mean, the rest we can talk about, I suppose. Trade? Anything of interest? Oh, a muzzle. Prevents your companion from making noise at inappropriate moments. Oh, and first aid kits. Well, you'd have been useful like 1 day ago. Let's, I mean, how bad are we? We're all right. Let's go for the muzzle. It's only worth 25. You can have... How much is those worth? 10. So have those. Oh! Oh, he really likes them. Oh, what else can we have then? I mean, it probably makes sense to take some first aid kits. Can I have some of those back then? Deal. Let's stay overnight. Yeah, he's going to want compensation. I figured that much. So you have one of those. And one of those. Nothing else stacks, does it? No. We're still going to have to drop something. No, we won't, because we'll be wearing that in a minute. Good. That'll do. With his demands met, he allowed us to rest overnight. The priest scurried off and quickly came back with several bottles of whiskey that he was inclined to share with us. No, we had enough crap getting on with this. We politely refused the offered alcohol. -5, that's fine. Getting drunk this night was not an option, as the next morning a new and exhausting day was awaiting us. Oh, are they coming in for a fight? I can't fight. I'm not in the mood to fight. The priest inquired as to whether he could be of further assistance. No, you are too expensive. I'm going to wear that though. People can be promoted. Wow. Let's see if we get through it first, I suppose. I'm good. I'm good. However, we need to use some of these. So, 24, 44, 49. So you need to be healed. I mean, at this point, it's probably best to heal everyone up, isn't it? There we go, because I think we might be getting into a fight in a second. Let's come to here. Oh, we found it. Ah, I think at this point I'm just going to leg it. I'm happy. I'm done. I'm done. Get us out of here quick. As we approached the gate, I saw that Isabella Bird's party had beaten us there. She seemed to be chipping away at the structure with a chisel before we interrupted. Okay. Malin demanded she leave the thing in peace. Isabella Bird, blackguard that she is, naturally refused. It seemed we were at an impasse. So we can fight her. What is that? Stout tap. Yeah, enough to worry about there. I mean, who's she got on her side? Could bribe her. Let's try bribing her. I promised Isabella Bird to make it worth her while if she would leave the artifact alone. Intrigued, she named her price. Maybe I should have kept the pearls. Maybe I should have kept the pearls. I mean, what to give you? I mean, you can have the giant snake skins. Do you like those? How about chocolate? Oh, she likes the chocolate and the snake skins. Is there anything else I'd like to get rid of? If I gave you those and that, and I took one of those back, because the fame's pretty good on them. What else would I get rid of? We'll do that. Isabella Bird gave a lopsided grin and shrugged her shoulders. Gesturing to her people to follow, she took her leave. We were grossly outnumbered. I had to do that. There's no way we're going to win that fight. Though beset by dangers at every turn, we were finally alone with the Palico Gate. It loomed before us, carved with figures and sigils unlike any I have seen before. I mean, it does look like a gate now, I suppose. A little bit like an ironing board on top, but yeah. Victoria Malin approached it as though entranced, her face alight with awe. She traced the carvings with her fingers lost in thought. We made camp, Victoria Malin staying up into the night to study the gate by firelight. When morning dawned, she declared her intention to stay. I was to return to Paris to fetch reinforcements. I tried to argue, but Victoria Malin is nothing if not stubborn. Eventually, I packed my things and bid her a fond farewell. She waved distractedly, barely glancing up from the gate. to history. I mean, yeah, we're all right. We survived. Just. A lot of tickets. Increased loyalty from our frozen friend. And that's it, really. We've lost what you could say were 2 key people, which is a bit of a booger. We have got more unlocks from the Avalon Society, and it's now 1887. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. And we get to choose from something here. We have archaeology, improves chances when doing shrine challenges. Oh, I like that. We have amphibious, and we have spelunky. You know what? Archaeology all the way. Exhausted but satisfied, I returned to the expo grounds. It was good to be back, but I missed the quiet of the wilderness. And that is where we shall end this right now. Archipelago unlocked. Nice. Now, I've probably said this at the start of the last episode and probably the start of this episode. I'm going to split this one. It's a long one. So I'll split it in 2. And this is the, well, part 2 of 2. Or the end of part 2 of part 2. And we shall pick it up in 1887 the next time around. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated. And I shall catch you on the next one. Take it easy.